Nobody knows Pawtucket real estate, I think, as well as Nexus does. Okay, you guys are in the game. You know the commercial. You know the residential. How do you feel the new development from the Paw Sox proposed stadium and in the other buildings they want to put in? How do you feel that would help or hurt Pawtucket?
A lot of people are talking about the stadium and the team and whether they're good, they win, they lose. Nobody's talking about the area. So nobody's talking about what's going to happen as a result of a stadium being there. Mm-hmm. So take yourself away from thinking about the stadium and think about the area. Right now, Main Street is walking distance to the proposed site. So what I think is Main Street will be like Yawkey Way is to Fenway Park.
Yep.
Okay, you got restaurants, bars, nightclubs, cafes, bookstores, you name it, it's there. Right now, Main Street is a complete dump.
Yep.
It's a failure. It's vacant. It's pawn shops. It's methadone clinics. It's drug rehab centers. I know my office is there. Okay, I have no problem.
I love how you just say it.
Calling a spade a spade. It's a dump. So if you bring in a stadium, it's automatically going to bring in much more desirable Main Street activities. Mm-hmm. You look at Atwell's, you look at Thayer Street. Do they have methadone clinics on their drags?
No.
They don't. And I'm not bringing my family to Main Street in Pawtucket right now. You're not bringing your family.
No.
Matt, are you going to Main Street?
No,
No, you're not, because there's nothing to do. So the stadium,
not to go there.
The stadium will transform that area, and it would be a natural progression.
Yeah, I believe it's needed, and it makes sense. Think about all the people leaving the game, going to the game, and the park is going to be open so you can walk through it as a walking path.
Yeah.
Safe place, good place, wholesome place that brings everybody together.
Right.
There's not
where
McCoy is right now. There's not a lot of places that like for restaurants and and places to go.
It's
like
just
outside.
a location.
It's just a location.
It's a residential
and
area.
It's a kind of pain in the neck to get there too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not right there. I mean, you have to go get into Pawtucket a little bit further to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it does have some restaurants over in McCoy, a couple bars, if you will, but it's not a suitable area, Matt. You're right. It's not off the highway. You can't see it.
I think it needs a Main Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need somewhere to walk to, and people coming in from Massachusetts, they're going to see it. It's the first thing they see.
It's going to be beautiful. It's a good welcoming to Rhode Island, to what we're all about. We're about entertainment. We're about hospitality. We do it better than anybody, I think, especially restaurants.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Better than
nightlife.
what Worcester could do, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, why send that off to Worcester? Why send all those jobs out to Worcester? Why send, our beloved team out there?
Yeah.
We've got the place here. We've got a vacant lot with a pyramid on it right now. Nothing's happening over there. It's not a great pyramid. It needs to go. The only thing we're going to lose is a landmark where people give directions to, But
if you build it, they will come.
Yeah, exactly. Now, it's good. It's easy to talk about the positives. Greg, do you see any negatives?
Well, I think a lot of negatives, it's going to boil down to money and whether or not, the city and the state want to foot the bill, especially what happened with 38 Studios. I think a lot of people are
they're scared, but
hesitant.
It's entirely different.
Yeah, it's a different entity, but it's the same principle. So I understand. I don't care. Raise my taxes. I don't care. I'll pay for it. I support it 100% wholly.
I don't think that it's going to actually raise your taxes because the revenue coming in is going to take care of that, what they're giving out. So that's the thing. When you look at the numbers, I think it makes sense.